We're coming up on October 1st, and which means the start of the Cancer Awareness Group build. So when I was at the show in St. Louis a couple weeks ago, I picked this kit up and when I bought it, this is going to be my Cancer Awareness Group build. But then as I was looking at it, the other things that I won and picked up and had come in, I was kind of not sure if I wanted to do that or if I wanted to do that. Because I'd already pretty much decided that I wanted to spend more time on that Firebird than time would allow for the group build. So that one was kind of put out. So when I was at the show, and if you watch the show video, you can probably already know what it is. I picked this kit up, and this is what I'm going to be doing. The AMT Rides Magazine Custom Collection Plymouth Prowler with trailer. I probably won't do the trailer. I'll probably save it for another build, or I might build it just as a standalone piece, because I think it would really look cool. We'd be behind a 30s era Ford or Chevy, or I've got a bunch of those 30s, 40s era Fords and Chevys, or Chrysler, or something along those lines. Those coupes. Which is, this is a coupe too, but anyway, I digress. So this is the kit I'm going to do. Here's we'll go through, we'll kind of real quick, like meet the parts, but not really. It's basically our body, our chassis, and interior tub there. We've got some interior parts, some exhaust parts, radiator, I believe that's the fuel tank there. We got our hood, some bumpers. This is where the headlights go. Those attached to the body, and the headlight goes in there. Suspension parts and the dash pad. That's one thing I didn't realize until I started looking at the kit, that the Prowler was a V6, which is okay. We can work with that. I got pretty good detail on that motor, and so we can dress it up with the necessary added stuff to make it top shelf. So there's we got master cylinder, some suspension springs, and mostly some shocks, but mostly that's engine parts there. And we've got our transmission, transaxle, I guess it's a transaxle. Brakes, more suspension parts, the front fenders, and the radiator, and the grill. There, I'm surprised that they didn't make that in chrome, but that's fine. We can work that out. We have our chrome parts, which we won't be using a ton of these because I think I'm going to put different wheels on it. So here's our headlights here, exhaust tips, and then wheels. We get their 4 wheels for the car and wheels for the trailer here. But I'm thinking if they will fit, I think that I'm going to use this set of weld wheels, the street drag wheels. These Mickey Thompson resin wheels from Jay's Resin Wheels on eBay. I'm thinking if these meats will fit, they're a little bit bigger than the ones that come in the kit, but it looks like trim the frame just a touch. I won't really be able to tell for sure until I get that transaxle put in, but it looks like they will fit. I may have to trim this frame up just a hair if I have to move it just forward a little bit, because that's what it looks like. Looks like there's not enough clearance right here, so I may have to trim that frame forward a little bit, but that's not a big deal. And I would like those. I think those would look good under there. So if I can make these fit, we're going to use these. So other than the possible wheel swap, which basically going to be done box stock. Let's say we may add plug wires and that type of stuff, but for the most part, that's going to be it. Now here's the trailer here. I just didn't even get it out of the package. This was a used kit, so it was out of the original plastic. I put it into a Ziploc bag, and it looks like everything is there. So, that being said, being for cancer awareness, we are going to paint this to in the cancer ribbon colors for prostate cancer, or color for prostate cancer. What we have here is called Icy Blue. This is the Tester's Extreme Lacquer, and this is the light blue is the ribbon color for prostate cancer, which my dad passed from. Actually, he passed from anemia because of the radiation and chemotherapy. His body just couldn't produce red blood cells anymore. But he had prostate cancer, was what they were trying to knock down. So that's what we're going to do. That color, I think that's going to look cool. It's not a normal color I think you would find on a Prowler, but I think it's going to look awesome with that. We may do a test spoon, and we may put the little bit of the blue color change on here, maybe, possibly. We'll see how that goes. I gotta see if I can get any in or not. But that's where we're gonna. Like I said, the information is here in the video on the cancer awareness group build. I hope everyone can join in. There's no hard fast rules other than do a build that helps raise cancer awareness and shares your story, because everyone's family unfortunately has been touched by cancer, be it yourself, your spouse, sibling, your parents, your grandparents, your aunt, your uncle, family friend. I mean, it's that cancer strikes everyone. No one's family is immune, and it's a horrible thing, and we're hoping that they find a cure for it. So build what means the most to you and helps in raising awareness for cancer, and have fun. Say the rough build dates coincide with October because that's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but we just kind of do all cancers available. And if you need to start early or run late, that's perfectly fine. If you have a partially started kit, that's perfectly fine. If you want to double dip and use your cancer build as part of another group build, or part of another group build as your cancer build, however it works out, that's fine by me. Any genre you want. Aircraft, cars, figures, armor, fantasy pieces, anything you can use, any media you can use. Do what you want to do. If you want to do a painting, that's great. I mean, if you're a cartoonist, you want to make do cartoon things, or whatever you want to do to help raise cancer awareness, and that's what we're wanting to do, and share your story. That's the main thing is we want to share our stories, get that story out there. Sometimes it helps with closure, it helps with understanding, and it's part of what makes us us. So that's it, guys. So the Cancer Awareness Group build is officially starting October 1st, which is in just over a week, and I want to hopefully see lots of builds for this year. We had several last year and hope to see even more this year. So with that, that's our build, the Prowler, and we will see you on our next video. Good night.